Ish from the Joe Budden podcast is the perfect example of mixing the confidence of a ninja from New York with the Dunning-Kruger effect. If you've never met a person from New York or interacted with them, much less a ninja born and raised in New York, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. And then the Dunning-Kruger effect is when people with low competence in a specific area overestimate their abilities and expertise and skill set in said area. Because Ish is overly confident that he is on the same bar in the same lane as Dr. Mark Lamont Hill. He just doesn't have the degrees and accolades. Take a quick look.
Let me say this on your behind the scenes so you can mark it up and clip it. There's nobody in black media that's just gonna shit on me academically. Mark Lamont Hill, Dr. Umar, whoever else dick y'all be on, nigga, I'm smart. I'm well read. I don't gotta have the degrees, and I got a bookshelf to prove it. Again, outside from sports to fucking history, my nigga, I can talk.
Define shit on you.
Again, I said this before. People are more knowledgeable than me in certain things.
You argue well.
No, but I'm talking about knowledge. I ain't even talking about just arguing. In totality, my nigga, I know a little bit about a lot of different shit.
But there are moments where you speak very confidently about things that you could be wrong about.
No, a lot of that shit be opinionated shit. You can't say somebody wrong for their opinion. Me and Mark just have.
The dialogue between the two of them exemplifies a couple of things. One, it shows how exhausting it is to talk to people that lack self-awareness and people that think they're smarter than they actually are. It also shows that we're putting the tariffs on the wrong things. The tariffs need to go on these podcast mics. Actually, people need to get a license in order to get these podcast mics, because half the stuff he's talking about is not backed by any real research. When he's saying research, he's talking about going on YouTube and watching a video. He's not citing any credible and legitimate sources. But the Dunning-Kruger effect is something that you see in other places as well, right? This happens in all areas, but you see it specifically happening in healthcare, right? Where you see some nurses feel like they can do the doctor's job. Now, you could be a nurse for a really, really long time and know a lot of the things to anticipate for your patients, but to assume that you can just switch places any day of the week with the doctor who's the head of your care team is exactly what's going on with Ish and Mark Lamont Hill right now. It's just not feasible. It's just not, you do not have the skill set and the expertise to do all parts of the doctor's job. The sad part about it is we're getting more and more issues as the day goes by. And we just don't have enough Dr. Mark Lamont Hills to combat them and convert them and educate them one person at a time. So I guess we're cooked.